Hello, dear Homepedia family. There's a kind of magic that happens when two worlds meet, when rustic simplicity collides with timeless elegance, and something entirely new emerges. Imagine stepping into a home where the earthy warmth of terracotta mingles with the cool touch of reclaimed wood. The light dances across whitewashed stucco walls, tracing the curve of an arch before spilling gently over weathered farmhouse beams. This is not just a house, it's a dialogue between two heritages, a farmhouse-hacienda fusion. And if you feel inspired along the way, remember to like this video, subscribe for more design inspirations, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Today, we'll journey into the art of creating a seamless aesthetic between farmhouse and hacienda design. You'll discover how two distinct architectural languages, one born of practicality and the other of poetry, can speak together in harmony. We'll explore how textures, tones, and proportions tell stories, how spaces can feel both grounded and refined, familiar yet exotic. This fusion isn't about trends or fleeting aesthetics. It's about crafting a space that breathes history and heart in equal measure. It's the moment when the scent of wood smoke blends with the faint echo of Spanish guitars, where sunlight filters through iron grills onto stone floors polished by time. It's where country roots meet colonial soul. So, as the camera glides through archways and across courtyards, imagine yourself there, feeling the warmth beneath your feet, hearing the creak of wooden doors, seeing the dance of shadow and light. By the end of this film, you'll know not only how to design such spaces but how to feel them, to let their spirit shape your home. To understand the Farmhouse-Hacienda fusion, we must first understand its two parents. The farmhouse is grounded in utility and honesty. It was built for work, for family, for gathering. Its charm comes from exposed rafters, wide plank floors, handmade textures, and a palette born from the fields, creams, grays, faded whites, and raw wood tones. It celebrates simplicity, a kind of understated beauty that feels unpretentious and familiar. The hacienda, by contrast, speaks of heritage and craftsmanship. Rooted in Spanish colonial architecture, it embraces grandeur through warmth. Heavy wooden doors, curved arches, terracotta roofs, lime-washed walls, and courtyards designed for sun and silence. Where the farmhouse whispers comfort, the hacienda hums with romance. The fusion of these two worlds is about finding their common rhythm. Both are tactile, both love the handmade, both celebrate nature and imperfection. But the farmhouse looks outward to the landscape, while the hacienda opens inward to its courtyard. One stretches across fields, the other wraps around stillness. The art lies in merging these spatial instincts into one coherent narrative, a home that embraces both openness and enclosure, both simplicity and soul. Start with the bones of the building. Structure defines emotion. Farmhouses favor rectangular layouts, long volumes, and gabled roofs. Haciendas lean into courtyards, arcades, and shaded verandas. The seamless fusion begins when these two geometries are allowed to coexist. A farmhouse silhouette framing a Spanish courtyard, a gable roof giving way to an arched breezeway. The lines remain rustic, but the flow becomes poetic. Walls are the storytellers of any home. In the farmhouse tradition, walls are practical, paneled, painted, shiplapped. In the hacienda, they're sculptural, plastered, thick, often rounded at the edges. To merge them, choose finishes that breathe texture. Lime plaster brushed by hand, chalk paint that softens light, adobe tones mixed with off-white layers. The surface should catch sunlight unevenly, showing depth and shadow, hinting at centuries even in a new build. Now focus on materials, the heartbeat of the design. Farmhouse materials speak in wood, iron, and linen. Hacienda materials sing in stone, tile, and clay. Blend them thoughtfully. Imagine oak beams supporting an adobe ceiling, a limestone hearth framed by aged wood, terracotta floors leading into reclaimed pine boards. Each junction tells a story of dialogue, the cool meeting the warm, the refined meeting the rustic. Color is emotion rendered visible. The farmhouse palette leans toward restraint, neutral whites, soft grays, gentle browns. The Hacienda palette is bold yet earthy, terracotta, ochre, sand, sage. The key to harmony is balance. Let the farmhouse tones dominate the architecture, while hacienda hues accentuate details. A kitchen of soft white walls can glow with clay-red tiles and bronze fixtures. A sitting room of beige linen can awaken with a sun-baked mural or woven rug. The palette should flow like a landscape, quiet in some areas, radiant in others, but always cohesive. When it comes to lighting, both traditions crave warmth. Replace the cold, uniform glare of modern fixtures with light that flickers, glows, and breathes. Picture wrought iron sconces, hanging lanterns, and chandeliers made from reclaimed wood. During the day, allow natural light to filter through arched windows draped in sheer linen. At night, pools of golden light should touch rough plaster and polished wood alike, emphasizing texture. The hacienda's drama and the farmhouse's coziness meet in this glow. Furniture anchors the story. Farmhouse furniture tends to be practical and honest. Thick tabletops, spindle chairs, slip-covered sofas. Hacienda furniture adds ornament and gravity. Carved wood, iron hardware, leather details. Combine these worlds by focusing on scale and silhouette. A rustic oak dining table surrounded by high-backed Spanish chairs. A white slip-covered couch paired with a hammered metal coffee table. Add textiles that bridge the gap. Woven throws, linen drapery, embroidered pillows. The textures should invite touch. The colors should echo earth and sky. The kitchen, often the heart of both traditions, becomes a microcosm of the fusion. Picture a farmhouse apron sink under a stucco arch, handmade tiles climb the backsplash. Their patterns recalling Mediterranean roots. Open shelving in reclaimed wood displays clay pots and ceramics. Copper pans hang from a rustic rack, catching the afternoon light. It's a space designed for cooking, but also for living, where simplicity meets soul. In the living areas, let architecture visualization guide the flow. Use 3D renderings to test how materials and light interact. Notice how shadows stretch across textured surfaces, how arches frame views, how reclaimed beams intersect with smooth plaster. Visualize transitions between interior and exterior, the hallmark of hacienda life. Let French doors or arched openings lead into shaded courtyards where farmhouse furnishings rest under the sun. Every view should feel cinematic, like a moving painting. Outdoors, the hacienda courtyard becomes the farmhouse porch reborn. Terracotta paving stones, adobe walls, rustic benches, but softened by rural simplicity. Add a fountain, not grand but humble, surrounded by herbs and lavender. A vine climbing a stucco wall, wrought iron railings catching the light. The space should feel timeless, as if it could exist in Andalusia or the American Southwest, Tuscany or Texas. Details matter. Door hardware, for instance, is an opportunity for fusion. Black iron handles echo both barn doors and Spanish gates. Lighting fixtures can bridge the cultures. Rustic lanterns with ornate scrollwork, clay sconces shaped by hand. Textiles, the soul of comfort, carry cultural stories. A hand-loomed rug under a wooden bench, embroidered cushions with subtle patterns inspired by Mexico or the Mediterranean. In bathrooms, soften farmhouse minimalism with hacienda romance. White walls meet patterned tiles, Stone sinks meet carved mirrors. Warm metals, bronze, copper, aged brass, complement the palette. Candles, greenery, and textured towels turn everyday rituals into moments of quiet luxury. Every fusion home needs a focal point, a moment where its dual heritage becomes unmistakable. It might be a fireplace framed in stone and topped with rough timber. It might be a staircase with wood treads and wrought iron rails. It might even be the way light pours through a clear story onto terracotta floors. Whatever it is, it should feel inevitable, not designed but discovered. The spirit of the Farmhouse-Hacienda home lies not just in aesthetics but in philosophy. Both styles celebrate the slow life, mornings filled with light, meals shared under rafters, evenings that stretch long and quiet. They value the handmade, the natural, the enduring. They remind us that architecture is not just about form, but about feeling. When designing or visualizing such spaces, always ask, does it feel alive? If your renderings look too polished, add imperfection, a chipped edge, an uneven plaster line, a hint of age. If your palette feels cold, bring in warmth. Woven fabrics, a clay pot, a flickering candle. The Farmhouse-Hacienda fusion thrives in authenticity. Even modern interpretations can honor these roots. Minimal lines can meet rustic textures. Concrete floors can pair with handmade tiles. Glass walls can frame wooden beams. The goal is not nostalgia, but continuity, carrying the past into the present with grace. Use sustainable materials, local craftspeople, and natural light. Let your design evolve with time, like the homes that inspired it. As the sun lowers over your imagined courtyard, picture this. Shadows stretch across a wooden table set for dinner. The sound of water trickles softly nearby. The air smells faintly of lime and cedar. In this stillness, you understand, the Farmhouse-Hacienda fusion isn't about decoration. It's about belonging. It's about creating a home that tells your story through materials older than memory. When you walk through such a home, one that blends the rural soul of the farmhouse with the sunlit grace of the hacienda, you feel time slowing down. Every texture, every imperfection, every curve whispers the same message. This place was made to be lived in, not just looked at. The floors carry the echo of footsteps, the walls breathe with age, the air holds warmth even in silence. This fusion is not a formula. It's a relationship between architecture and atmosphere, between earth and craft. It invites you to move gently, to pause, to notice the play of light across surfaces. The Farmhouse-Hacienda fusion embodies what design at its best can do: connect us to place, to history, and to one another. It proves that beauty doesn't come from perfection, but from harmony, from how one element completes another. The wooden beam needs the plaster wall. The terracotta floor needs the whitewash ceiling. The rustic needs the refined. We'd love for you to like this video, subscribe for more creative design inspirations, and share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this journey inspired you, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Which element would you bring into your own home? The arches, the tiles, the reclaimed beams? Share your ideas in the comments, and together we'll keep exploring the art of creating spaces that feel truly alive. Until next time, may your walls tell stories, may your rooms hold light, and may your home always feel like a sanctuary between earth and sky.